Hey everyone, thanks for waiting. It's been a bit of a crazy night actually, in a good way. So thanks for being here. I have a lot to say in a good way, and I think we're all in a good mood. I already see some crazy stuff going on in the chat right now. So if Jim Benning and Bim Jennings, if anyone is acting up, mods, you know that I give you full and complete authority. I trust you, right? That's the whole point of having mods. So I will let you do what you need to do. Okay, let me do my intro. Let me talk about a bunch of stuff that happened today. Then let's talk about this game, and then I will throw it over to you. And I'll warn you, I want to go through so much here. I'll probably go for about 8 or 10 minutes. So first off, hi, I'm Clay Emo. I'm at Canuck Clay on Twitter. I'm at Clayton Emo on Instagram. I'm the founder of the GLCPC, the Good Looking Canucks Positivity Club. This is my Canucks take, all in one take. It's Clay's Canucks commentary live, post-game live stream on a night for Tuesday, April the 20th, on a night where the Vancouver Canucks trounced. Well, they didn't trounce, but they beat the Toronto Maple Leafs 6-3. Big assist to David Rittich. We'll talk about that in a second. But obviously a very good night. And the Canucks 2 in a row against Toronto. 8 points back, 4 games in hand. We will talk about that for sure. Let's talk about, I want to thank the mods right away. I see that you're already busy. So thank you, mods, for doing what you need to do. I appreciate you. Thanks to Monkey 9 Brewing for always sponsoring these post-game live streams. Brew Pub in Richmond. Make sure you check them out. And thanks to Hall of Fame members, Jens95, simalexander, Justin Incredible, nucksfan number 29, Lucas Gates, Chris S., and Adam Broomfield. Thanks for your support. And thanks to the support of all members of all levels. If you want to become you're listed in my video description. If you want to become a member of this channel, member of the CCC Crew, press the join button underneath this or any of my videos, or the memberships tab on my YouTube channel. I got like 5 things I want to talk about quickly before I even talk about tonight's game. Number 1, I see Parker's in here. Thanks to everyone who joined Parker and me last night. Join Parker and me. Yeah, because you join me. You take Parker out. Join me. Yeah, not I want to take Parker out. I'm talking about grammar. Thanks to everyone who joined Parker and me last night for ParkersPucks. For Canucks After Dark, we had a really, really good show. And help us, I always put the links into my video descriptions. Help us get over 200 likes. Oh yeah, 200 subscribers. By the way, see, I'm so rusty. Subscribe. If you have not subscribed already. Hot Take Hockey, you might notice that I'm over 6,300 now. Thanks to Hot Take Hockey. He actually threw, I was on with him. I'll talk about that in a second. We also had 30 new subs today because of Hot Take Hockey. And I see guys like Tristan. I appreciate you. Yeah, I met you over on John's stream, which I'll talk about in a second. So people like Tristan and anyone else that's new, thank you. Like this video. We're at 62, 65 people on here. I always like having at least half, 50% likes. So let's get that likes. Like the fact that the Canucks won. Like the fact that they are battling back from COVID. Like the fact that I'm good looking. Like the fact that I got the AstraZeneca vaccination yesterday, which is making me feel a little loopy. I was okay at work today. I was okay at Parker last night, although he carried me like Braden Holtby has carried the Canucks. But I'm starting to feel it now. I'm starting to feel not a fever, but it's almost like we'll see. I basically got to drink a lot of water because I was on with Hot Take Hockey for the past hour. So going in order, got my vaccination yesterday. Thanks to everyone who reached out. Was with Parker last night. That was cool. Today, during the game, during the first intermission, I did not stream any Canucks thoughts. Rather, I streamed a massive ping pong match between Jacob and me. That was a lot of fun. For anyone who watched it, thanks for watching. For anyone who wants to watch it later, it's only 12 minutes of actual playing time. And he trounced me 21-7. And then he beat me 23-21. And the second game, you guys, I was up 12-3. I was up 19-16, but I had no killer instinct. I couldn't beat him. And if you want to laugh, I thought it was pretty fun. Let me know, you guys, if you did watch the whole, if you watched the ping pong, let me know in the chat because we had a lot of fun with that. Then, the game, of course, which I'll talk about in a second, and that's what we're going to talk about. And then I was on with Hot Take Hockey. He's almost at 30,000 views. The guy is grinding like crazy. He's doing really good stuff. And it was kind of cool because I was able to bring some Canucks flavor to his Toronto Maple Leaf centric podcast, or his vlog. Talked about what Canucks fans are expecting, how we're feeling, and basically tried to educate a lot of his viewers. And it was great that he had me on, and we had a lot of fun. Okay. let's talk about this game. Mods, I see that you are doing your thing. Thank you. I see some people getting timed out for... Yeah, Mods, I trust you. If you're going to have to keep timing him out all the entire night... So Jim Benning, we'll give you one shot to. I'm not even gonna show the video, show the messages or whatever, or reveal them. Jim Benning, if you want to hang out here, I love having you here. I love your. If you are the same guy that was here about a month ago, I love your energy, but I also expect maturity and respect. So Jim Benning, treat this as your warning for sure, or maybe an advisement. How's that? Warning seems a little stern, but Mods, do what you have to do. If it makes sense. I always ask our mods to go on the lenient side because this is, after all, this is just supposed to be for fun. But if it's destructive, disrespectful, and not building the community up, you have to do what you have to do. So Jim Benning and Bim Jennings, this is your one chance. And okay, there you go. I trust the mods. So mods, keep on doing what you're doing. I appreciate you. Wow, we have a C Edits, a new member. That is awesome. Welcome to membership, C Edits. Help me get to that goal of 40. You are amazing, C Edits. Thanks for joining the team. And I know that you were in the live stream with John just now. Okay, it's already at the 6.5 minute mark. Just give me 3 minutes, and then by the 10-minute mark, I will turn it over to you. I hope my stream's okay. As you guys know, I'm using my PC because my Mac is being used at work for this week. We have a massive event, online event for 1,500 grade 7 students. We usually do this live in Surrey at Pacific Academy, but we have to go virtual and they need the computer. Okay, enough of that. 3 minutes really quickly. It was crazy because I just posted my post-game recap now, because right after the game ended, I went on live with John. So I just did my recap. My voice is probably going to die in about half an hour. So we'll see. The mods are so good. I was the best mods for sure. But what can you say about Braden Holtby? 37 more saves. Didn't have to do the rolling over windmill save, but was solid again. Can't blame him on the 3 goals. 2 of them he was left out, hung out to dry, and 1 of them he couldn't even see what was going on. So I don't blame Holtby at all. And just be thankful we had Holtby and not David Rittich. Quinn Hughes, 3 points. Pearson, 2 goals. Sutter, 2 goals. Miller, 2 assists. Besser, 2 assists. Horvat, not on the score sheet, but still noticeable. I thought whereas Sunday, VC was noticeable and Boyd wasn't. I thought it was reversed today. Boyd was noticeable. VC wasn't. I thought Highmore. Speaking of the devil or the angel, hot take is here. I'm not going to say anything bad about them because John was so good to me, even though at the very end, we were having fun with my talking about my age and the fact that John is turning 22 and I am 46, much like Parker is only 23 and I'm 46. I'm old enough to be all these guys' dads. Dylan Russo, thank you so much for the $10 donation. I learned from John, you're supposed to say, let's get some Dylan hype in the chat. See, it's not very cool when I say it as a 46-year-old, but let's get some hype for Dylan and for everyone that came over. Aren't you guys sick of me? You guys heard me for like 50 minutes just now on John's channel, yet you are here. So thanks again. And if you want to stick around, you're more than welcome to. Going to talk about the Canucks more than the Leafs, obviously. And if you don't want to stick around, but you want to subscribe before you go, I certainly would not object to that. Okay. Ole Ulevi and Jalen Chatfield. I thought they did a good job as the third pairing. I thought Ulevi was very good. Again, good first passes, not being out of position. And I thought Matthew Highmore, and I know you guys are making the jokes about Matthew Highmore on 4/20, April 20. I get that. But Highmore was noticeable. I heard his name mentioned 4, 5, 6 times during the game. Always going to the net, always creating. So I thought that was really good. Sosking, 50 minutes is not enough. Oh, you're too kind. My voice was going. You guys saw my eyes were watering. And I'm going to try and do another 50 minutes here. I don't know how John does it for 5 hours because I do 50 minutes and I'm exhausted. But then again, I'm 46 years old and John is a young 21-year-old. All right. So we got 123 people in here, doubled. Or no, Hot Take brought a lot over. We got 58 likes. Let's see how quickly we can get that likes to closer to 100. But, we don't want to get too much in the numbers, but it's always nice to see that number go up as opposed to go down. So if you're here for the first time, I'll try and answer as many questions as possible, but I do questions only to start off about the Canucks. Then the last 5 minutes, Justin, I did see your comment. I will do and ask me anything as well. And Lucas, thanks for reminding me. The Canucks recognize World Autism Awareness Day at the game. We saw the announcer, we saw the videos, and then don't forget Lucas Gates, Hall of Fame member, autism advocate. I interviewed him on March 30th, March 31st before the originally scheduled game, and I shared that on my YouTube channel again today. So there was a lot going on today. For those of you that have stuck with me from the very beginning, thank you for being here. Those that are new here, thanks for being here too, whether you're from John's channel or watching for one of the very first times. Adam, you're 46, Clay. I thought you were in your 30s. Adam, even if you weren't a Hall of Fame member, I would still say thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Got to go. Have a wonderful night. Tristan, nice meeting you. Thanks, bud. Sauce King, hey, do you think Hoglander will be a 30-goal scorer? 30's a lot. There aren't a lot of them anymore. I could see him being a 20 or 25er for sure. Yeah, exactly what Adam just said. Brad, I said this 2 months ago. Hoglander's already what Vertanen always wanted to be. Love the guy. He'll be a soul for the future. You can't argue with that. Tayeb, here's a fact. Niels Hoglander scored in the third period for the last 3 games. He saves his best for last. Yeah, he's young. He's got stamina. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. Nucksfan, hi Clay. You know the cutouts of Dylan. Another $10. Thank you. Thank you very much, Dylan. John's followers are very rich or something. But no, Dylan, I appreciate you very much. Nucksfan number 29. Clay, you know the cutouts of Canucks fans they have in the seats when the TV cameras show I saw one I could have sworn was you. Nucks fan, if it was me, I wouldn't have known about it because I did not submit it. So it's obviously another good-looking, older, fat Asian guy. But no, it was not me. I told the story. My wife recommended that's $100 that I could spend somewhere else. Although a lot of it's going to charity, that's fine. I agreed with her. I am blessed to go in real life when the Canucks are playing as a season ticket holder. But it did look good. But no, I was not one of them. Unless you're talking about one of the dogs, Nucks fan number 29, then that's not very... I'm just kidding. Hi, Clay. Thoughts on Pearson's 2 goals? Yeah, the second goal was very weak. I don't know what Rittich was doing there. He doesn't know geometry because he basically had the weirdest angle with his pad. First one was good. Banging it in off a JT Miller shot. Noah, thoughts on Harlock today, and do you think he should be re-signed? Still, jury's out for me. He did get cross-checked in the back. That led to that power play. I think he works hard, but we got a lot of guys like this, right? Highmore, Harlock, VC, Boyd. We're going to have to decide who we're keeping and who we're dismissing to make room for guys like Colin and Vasily Podkolzin. Great to see the donations. Indeed, Chris S. I need to call you Chris S. even when you teach me. I think it's like our thing, even if you teach me how to actually say it. Happy Highmore. TFK, that's good. Happy Highmore. I like that. Him and Mott on a checking line, they'd be good. Missed the game, 420, but dude, we smoked them. Very good, Dogwood. Inferno Canucks got their 69th win against the Leafs on 420. Yeah, you could. Yeah, I know what you're getting at, but yes, I know what you're getting at, Inferno. Who will start in goal on Thursday? I don't know. We got 4 against Ottawa. It's like a clean slate against a new team. You could go Demko. You could reward Holtby if Demko is, for whatever reason, not feeling up to par. I think if Demko's healthy, you get Demko in, so you don't let him sit too much. He's still your number 1, and then you just say, good job, Braden. This is exactly what we wanted you to do all year. Yeah, Dylan donating twice. Pretty strong there. Jog Paul. I take back every bad thing I said about Tanner Pearson. That is hilarious. What do you think of VC so far? I really like his energy. I thought he played a better game on Sunday. He wasn't as noticeable today, but it's not for lack of effort. I just think he wasn't very noticeable. How are you, Clay? I'm doing great, Noah. Thank you for asking. I hope you're well as well. Hello, Canucks stream. Evening, Clay. Evening, Vintage. What would be your trade proposal to get Max Domi out of CBJ? I think you're going to have to give up a young player as well, or a draft pick. I know he's barely doing anything there. To get Max Domi, C Edits, thank you for the donation. Let's get some C Edits hype in the chat. Thank you. It just doesn't sound natural when I say that. I don't know, Vintage, I'd have to think about that. I never really thought about what Domi might be worth, but you think at least a roster player or a prospect or a mid-round draft pick, or maybe a second. I don't know. I never really thought about it, actually. I mean, it just showed. Hot take, did order his McDonald's. Nothing better than eating some McDonald's and watching a Clay live stream. While the feeling is mutual, John. You were awesome. Someone probably put your face on it. Yeah, Rios, I taped the game. Maybe I might know, but if you can choose other people, why would anyone do it for me? Dominic, hey Clay, hello Dom. Sharms, hey Clay, yeah. Sorry, Sharms, I disappointed you with that ping pong. I know not the best showing in my first match under contract with you, but I will get better. 4 wins in 4 games to tie Montreal. I don't think we can do it, but the one thing I've learned about this team the past year is anything is possible with a team that has Bo Horvat as the captain. If John is still in here, I want to say John was very good about giving respect to Horvat, even though he didn't factor in the score sheet. John pointed out how much he likes Horvat's game, potential fourth liner for the 2022 Olympic team for Canada. And it's really cool when someone who knows a lot about hockey like John also notices some of our good players. So that was cool. Yeah, we have our next 4 against Ottawa. Even if we take 4 or 5 points and not all 8, then we're only 3 or 4 points behind Montreal, even number of games. That's pretty cool. Lucas, hey Clay, have you heard about the rumors about AHL team moving to Salt Lake City, Prescott, Valley, Arizona, and Abbotsford? Yes, I saw that. Actually, Justin sent that to me as well today, but thank you for passing that on. D'Angelo Brickwell Brule. Okay, you guys, D'Angelo Brule is a kid that goes to St. Paul's School where my wife teaches. I'm good friends with his dad. D'Angelo, his name's Brickwall because he is an amazing, amazing goalie. I've actually shared videos about him before. Nice to see you, D'Angelo. Is it a little late for you to be up, though? You should go to bed, right? But don't worry, I won't be your parents. I know you already have 2 of them. Nice to see you. Timmy the Tambourine. Many players talked about the challenges facing in bonding as a team. Do you think battling COVID became a group activity which brought them all together to play now? Yeah, they physically couldn't be together, obviously in COVID, but how can you not draw inspiration from coming through that together? And I think it's gonna make for a really, really good story. Or one of the dogs. Yes, Sus King. Austin, Clay, thoughts on the recent play of Holtby? Do you think Seattle thinks about taking him? You know, I still think we got to see some more extended play, but if Seattle wasn't considering, I think you have to consider now. Does the $4 million cap hit scare them off? We will see, but he certainly is playing very well right now. Smoke the Leafs, 420. You also smoke some Leafs. Okay, Adam, that's fine. You do what you got to do. Rios, Clay, did your sister-in-law update you about the hotel? Rios, no. I did not talk to her since Sunday night before my live stream. So I guess they're gone now. But I didn't talk to her, but I'll message her after. Actually, give me a second. I'll message her right now. Actually, let's do this. I'm going to call. No, it's too late. She's a young mom and it's 10:20. I'll message her tomorrow, Rios, and I'll let you know. Self-deprecating humor rules. Yes, self-deprecating, not self-defecating. There's a big difference. Rebound goal by Pearson was good. Indeed. Yeah, he goes to the net. Jets. Do you think the Jets have a chance of winning a cup this year? Not the massive fan. I do like the Jets. They're my second favorite team. Everyone knows that. They could catch Toronto, but I don't know if they have the firepower nor the defense. They have the goaltender, but I'm not sure how they match up against some of the powerhouses like Tampa, Colorado. We'll see. Aquilini has a son who's autistic. He was on 650 during your mission talking about that in this day. Awesome. Thank you, Jay. Yes, I was aware of the autistic son. Do you see the radio station, Sportsnet 650, when the Canucks scored? He said, it's not a big save, Dave. It's 5-hole, Dave. Ugh. And you seem very happy today. Well, Aiden, I'm kind of loopy because I've been talking for a couple hours straight. I'm in a good mood. I got my paper done. And yes, I am very happy today. I'm honestly, and I hopefully, if you choose to get the vaccine, I'm not going to tell you have to. But it's been such a relief. And if for those of you that are my age or older and have got a vaccine or you have parents that have it, it's kind of hard to explain. Yeah, we're not out of the woods yet. I still have to be very careful. But there's a feeling of relief and peace to me, which I'm grateful for, to be honest with you. Harry, hi Clay. I'm great. Hope you're well as well. Thought on the Canucks game tonight? It was excellent. Roussell's injury, yeah, it was kind of a fluke play, but at least we have a lot of players up here right now. Who will replace this spot next game? It would be perfect if Tyler Mott was ready. Lucas, do you think Seattle are looking at Holtby after these 2? I think they are more closely. Yep. I think we should keep Boyd and VC. That's cool ace. Austin, I think we re-sign the guys who will take under $1 million. Yeah, they're going to have to take about that much for sure. Clay, can we beat Ottawa? If we beat Ottawa 4 times in a row, we back in the playoffs? Yeah, I think we've set ourselves up to be in a really good position. Dogwood, what I tell you, Edler, hurts a guy gets suspended and we win. They can't suspend all of us. Yeah, I'm not sure Toronto Maple Leafs fans are happy to hear that, but Lucas met Paulo's son, who's autistic. Really awesome kid. That's cool. Van Gogh, best Canuck player tonight. If you go by points, it's Hughes. I thought Holtby was very noticeable, though, too. I thought Pearson was strong. Maybe those three. Sharms, your first game of ping pong after the contract extension we signed for you. Very rough first game, but at least you battled back in the second one. We still see some promise with you. Thank you, Sharms. Thank you for not giving up on me. Wow, 125 people in here at 10:20, 1:20 for some. And I see Mira. Not sure if she's drinking tonight, but Mira from overseas. We got international. Hey, did I forget to do my big intro? Yeah. See, this is how hyper and how loopy I am. If you're in my beautiful neighborhood of Steveston and Richmond, in the city, in the Lower Mainland, in the province, in the country, on the continent, or around the world, Mira, across the country, John, in Richmond, whoever else, thank you for being here. You know, I do not take you for granted. And Mira is drinking and smoking at 3 p.m. in Russia. All right, very good. Not here to judge. I'm just grateful that you are here supporting me. Canucks Without, great to see you back. Thank you. With Highmore's play, do you think it's a safe bet? We don't have to call him Matthew Lowless rather than Highmore. That's got to be like the worst joke I've seen in this chat in a while. Well, not worse than what Jim Benning says, but thank you. By the way, is Jim Benning gone? Did someone actually boot him out? Because I haven't seen him. The mods have to time him out, and maybe I just, yeah. But thank you. That's Lowless. That might not stick, but thanks. Hey Derek. You predicted this W. I did, Austin. I'm not doing well with the score predictions, but I am predicting wins. D'Angelo, do you think Braden is starting to do well? Absolutely, D'Angelo. He's almost as good as you, brother. Yes, hot take. Dylan is a beauty. Comes over at the raid, donates, and then leaves. That is legendary. And thanks again, C Edits. Johnny Clay, you're big in the Sikh community. Local legend. Johnny, if that is true, I appreciate that. I wouldn't know how that's possible aside from just interacting with many of you on this channel. But if that's indeed the case, I appreciate that, Johnny, and thank you for that affirmation. Try to take Clay. Happy he stuck Jake down on line 4. He's far better than everyone on line 3. Played better than Besser and was faster, stronger, and more impactful than VC. Oh, not happy. Yeah, Vertanen was noticeable, that big hit. I thought he was okay. Adam loves autistic kids. Some of the nicest people I met. Absolutely. Austin, I thought Vertanen was noticeable with a couple of big hits. Yep. Do you like JT Miller better at center or left wing? He likes playing at center because he feels more engaged. But when he's with PD and Besser, that's a really good line. Yes, Derek, we did win 6-3. Hot take, nothing better. Yes, there we go. So now I know that I'm about 8 minutes behind already. Thank you, C Edits. Hey, John, anyone want to do a hat trick McFlurry? I don't even know what that means. Does Finn still frequent Rogers Arena? I bet you a lot of smoke came out of his blowhole. Yeah, that's usually a saying you don't want to say a lot at anytime. I hope you have some smoke coming out of your blowhole, but tonight would have been appropriate. Yes, he was there. What a win. Mira, good to see you. Great comment. McDonald's took 3 tries to get. High hot take. Great stream. Yes, hot takes the legend. Do you think Canucks will make the playoffs? Alyssa, I gave them a 33 to 35% chance. It's getting better, but I still think it's a long shot, but it's not as much of a long shot as it was a week ago. Let's put it that way. Do you think Vertanen had a decent game? I do, Ashton. I thought he was noticeable throwing his body around. That's what he's got to do. Yeah, that's Lucas. Lucas is unashamed, unabashedly big in the autism community as an advocate. So good. So good. No, I just read that. C Edits is feeling positive. Me too, brother. Noah, if Roussel can't return and Mott is still not ready, do you bring in McEwen or Michaelis? I think McEwen if he can go, but Green said he's banged up a little bit, so maybe Michaelis. But McEwen if he's healthy. Hot take, you're the best. Austin, let's go. 72 likes. Well, we're now at 89, and there's still 120 people in here. So if we get to 100, I know it's just a number, but it looks pretty cool to go into triple digits. So if you haven't liked this video, like it. Like the fact that we won. Like the fact that I'm good looking and so are you. GLCPC for life. Go Leafs on Thursday night with John, me, go Jets. Exactly. Oh, we're at 94. That's pretty exciting. By the way, John is like 80 away from 30,000. So after you get my likes over to 100, go make sure you subscribe to Hot Take Hockey and push him over the 30,000 mark. That'll be pretty cool. He deserves it. Unsolved mysteries. Sadude. What does sa mean? Is that sup? Dude, if we somehow make the playoffs, should we bring Todd Bertuzzi back from the grave? He does need money. Yeah, not sure how good he can go. I'm not sure how good he can go. That's funny. How do you feel about Heimer's performance? I thought he was good. He was noticeable, which is a great debut for sure. I saw us get to 100 likes, but then someone changed it to a dislike, but that's okay. That's on you, not me. One of the funnest games I ever watched. Yeah, no, we had a lot of fun for sure. I might have to dip soon. Been up for 19 hours. Okay, you do what you got to do, pro. What's your favorite? Who was your favorite D-man in tonight's game? Well, Hughes had the most noticeable. He had 3 points. I thought Ulevi had a really good game. I thought Schmidt was good. They were all good actually, except for that first goal where Myers and Schmidt both kind of goofed up. What was Riddick's issues tonight, Clay? Adam, I just don't think he's that good. I don't think he's that good. And goaltending, it's a funny thing. It's all confidence, right? Sometimes you make a save you're not supposed to, and it gets you going for the rest of the game. Sometimes you let in one that you shouldn't have, and it can really mess with you. It's tough. It's tough. Sharm saw Engvall today. Very good. Very good. Oh, they forgot your fries? That's not good at all, John. Nice to see the CCC icon beside my name. C Edits, welcome to membership. You are awesome. Feeling that good-looking positivity. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Haha. No, for sure. That's what I'm trying to emit tonight. My family's probably like, shut up, but that's okay. Awesome. Clay, you think the Canucks can do anything if they make the playoffs? I think John's still in here, but we've seen that the Canucks, I'm not going to say they have the Leafs number, but after the Leafs won the first 3 in the series, the Canucks have won the last 4. They've played Winnipeg tough, but still have struggled against them. So if I like the Canucks' chances against Toronto a tiny bit more better than I like them against Winnipeg, but a lot has to happen before then for sure. TFK, what do you think the Ds will be like next year? We only have Myers and Schmidt under contract next year. Yeah, and Hughes. I would love to see a left side of Hughes, Rathbone, and Ulevi, but that's very inconsistent. Very inexperienced. And then you could see Schmidt, Myers. Don't make me say Tramkin's name. Do you try Hamonic? I think you'll see Schmidt, Myers, Hughes, Ulevi, Rathbone get a shot, and then I'm not sure who else. Maybe it is Tramkin, to be honest with you. Mira, thank you for the $5 donation. That is awesome. That's awesome, Mira. Thank you very much. That's great. I really appreciate you. You know that as my favorite Russian. Oh, here's a joke, and don't take away your donation, Mira, for this. Okay, so speaking of Russians, here we go. If you're Russian to get into the bathroom, and you're Russian to get out of the bathroom, what are you when you're actually in the bathroom? Give up? European. Thank you. Thank you very much. European. Thank you. You guys like that? I got a lot more where that came from. Okay, let's get back to your actual comments so I don't have to say any more jokes. Where were we here? Mira, Cap Stanley Cup winners 2021, lock it in now. Remember I said it? Okay. Yeah, I know there's a couple of Russians on that team. Justin, I thought the Leafs had the game when they got the short-handed goal. Me too. I thought that was going to be the breaking point. Good to see the team respond. Yes. Soft goals, we got to take them. Got to take them. Rittich was bad. When is the deadline to get your team's protected list and expose list for the expansion draft? You don't have to do that till much closer to the actual draft. So probably not till July, fangirl, because you have to have time to try and negotiate with your guys first. Getting my vaccine next week. Awesome, Lucas. Thoughts on Donnie and Dollar? I like them a lot. I don't get a chance to watch them a lot because I work full time, and it's in the day. But I like both of those guys a lot, and they have great chemistry, and they have fun. They have fun. Did you get the Pfizer? No, I got the AstraZeneca. At my age, you can't get Pfizer or Moderna yet. Thoughts on VC saying the Canucks COVID situation, comeback win is a story he will tell his kids in the future? Absolutely. It's unprecedented. It's crazy. And imagine if the Canucks do make the playoffs, what a story it's going to be. Bogosian going to the boards was scary. Yeah. Especially because he went on his own accord. It was pretty scary. Yeah. Good job, mods. Keep doing what you got to do. It's funny. As the channel grows, praise God, we're going to get more trolls as well. Let's beat the Sens 4 times in a row before getting excited. No, Mira, I'm going to get excited now too. Charms, thoughts on the Bogosian fall? Seemed dangerous. Good on Bo to get the trainer. Yeah, you'd expect that, just like the Winnipeg was respectful to Bo when he got hurt, when he blocked that shot. Bo, yeah, and Bo knew that it wasn't because of him. It's not like he pushed Bogosian. It was pretty scary, actually. Clay, Montreal and Calgary are versing 3 games in a row. Who do we want to win those games? Well, you always want the team who's lower in the standings to win if you're chasing 2 teams, and you don't want a 3-point game. So right now, I would take Calgary to win 2 of those 3. Maybe that's the best case scenario. 17, yeah, we're over 100, which is pretty cool. I'm getting a Winnipeg Jets Seifried jersey. Nice, Harry, nice. Canucks fan here from the Philippines. Darren, you are speaking my language. My lovely wife, Gail, born and raised in the Philippines. Born in Cebu, raised in Manila, speaks Tagalog, speaks Cebuano. And that's awesome that, Darren, you are watching from the Philippines. So we got people from Russia, people from the Philippines, people from Toronto, like 3 of the most exotic places around. That's pretty cool. Zero tolerance for the fake Canucks players. Adam, yep. Hear me out. Do you think we should bring Levo back in the offseason on our bargain deal? We could then have a shutdown line of Pearson, Mueller, Levo. Cool, yeah, but I think that ship has sailed. He might not want to come back, and we got a lot of guys of that ilk for sure. Quite the game. Naruto, it was indeed. The Leafs going to cry myself to sleep. Is it the Leafs or the Fries that we're missing, John? Quite the ping pong game to boot. Yeah, Naruto, we had a good time. You could see how Jake is pretty good. He didn't let up. He was trying his hardest. You can see that I have to play my absolute best to make it close, right? And then I have to really play almost error-free. I don't know if you saw, if you rewatch it in the first game, there's one really good play where he did a smash, and then I actually played it from my stomach that went up, and then I was trying to jump him to distract him, and he still won the point. I'll put that, remind me, you guys, I'll put that in the chat before we leave, just our ping pong game. And if you want 10 minutes to make you laugh before you go to bed, check it out for sure. No worries, Pro. You do what you got to do. Sushi Boy, have a good one. New here, gonna hit the sack though. No problem, Sushi Boy. Come in here anytime, and I love your name. A few wines. What was wrong with Riddich? Adam, he was just bad. He was just bad. Derek, I'm doing great. I'm a Vancouver Canucks fan, indeed. Red wine, bourbon, Southern Comfort. Those are my drinks. Hopefully not at the same time. Can we get permaban rolls? These timeouts aren't doing much with these trolls. Now, Lucas, how does that work? Because I've never had to ban someone. There's remove, report. So how does it work? There's remove, report. Do I have to give you the ability to permaban? Okay, I'll look into that. Hide user. Oh, I have a hide user. Do you guys have a hide user in yours? Or do you only have put user in timeout? So I have pin message, report, remove, put user in timeout, hide user on this channel, remove moderator, which I'm not going to do. Let me know what you have. No, Sauce King, I'm not going to ban you. It's okay. I'm just curious. Let me know what you guys have as mods. You have hide user. Yeah, I don't know what the difference is between hide user and remove. No, sorry. Sauce King, that's pretty funny. All right, let's go back in order. Mods, keep timing them out. That's fine. Maybe can I make the timeout longer than 5 minutes? Because 5 minutes is pretty good. Yeah. Okay, let's keep on going. Just keep on going. I think Coach Rob just sent me a photo on Facebook, but I'll check it out. Actually, give me a sec. Coach Rob is so good to me. He's real time. He texts me stuff. Okay, so he's got report, remove, put in timeout, hide user on this channel. Yeah, if you have to hide user on this channel, I trust you, but make sure it's warranted, I guess, is the biggest thing. I don't want us to go too crazy that way. All right, let's go back to where we were. Yeah, I'm a disaster. Here we go. Highmore has speed and looks like he has good defensive game. Hey, Clay. Yes, Noah. They were touting his two-way game for sure. Can we ban Jim Benning for the night? Yeah, if you want to, you can remove him from the channel. I trust you guys. Lucas, hat trick McFlurries, or when a Canucks player scores a hat trick, then you order McFlurry via delivery. Oh, I did not know that. That sounds good. Clay, Who do you think is a better team, Golden Knights or Avalanche? I like the Avalanche a tiny bit better. No McFlurries in Russia. If COVID is still bad in September, October, is fans in the stands still possible? Not if COVID is bad, but I think they're going to try and get at least some fans back for sure. Weird echoing noise outside for Unsolved Mysteries. Must be Dangle crying in some corner on the other side of the country. Hey, Clay. Hey, you guys, I'm curious, and I don't think we're going to offend him because I don't think he watches my stuff. Do you guys like Steve Dangle's shtick? Do you like his videos? Or do you not like them for whatever reason? I don't think they're annoying or at all. In fact, I like Steve a lot. He's very good to me, just like John's very good to me. But do you find, and John, don't worry, I've never asked people about your videos, but because Steve is so out there, do you like his videos or do you find them whatever? I personally, I like him a lot, and that's why I did ask him to be in my mean comments video for sure. I gotta get hot take into that mean comments video next time for sure. Is it Lynn time now that Roussel is injured? I hope Roussel is good, though. Yeah, we hope Roussel is good, but there's still other guys I think come in before him, Mott, McEwen, Michaelis. Yeah, we're 104 likes. I'm very blessed. And $35 in the chat, which is pretty cool. Oh, okay. So 2 things, you guys. At the very end, you know how sometimes I say, remind me to tell you about this? So remind me to give you the ping pong link, and then remind me to tell you about my stream idea, okay? So remind me, but remind me later. When I'm about to do my wrap-up, remind me. Derek's a Vegas Golden Knights fan. That's cool. Yeah, Parker. Too bad we didn't do our show tonight instead. Yeah, I think people are excited, but imagine if we're doing it on Monday night after a 5th straight win by the Canucks. Toronto, Ottawa, and we're 2 points behind Montreal or whatever. Parker, it's going to be crazy. Brendan was the 100th like. That's awesome. Thoughts on Schmidt his first game back? I thought he was fine. I do think that he can be even better, though. Not that saying he's bad, but I think he can be better for sure. And I think he will be better. Yeah, TFK, their empty net prowess was not strong. Jim Benning is such a tool. If that's a dislike, then joke's on him. All home teams have won versus Canucks and Leafs. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Mira, I passed the $5 again. Thank you. Japanese doggy only knows victory. I am Japanese, and I have a dog, and maybe some might say I look like one, so I'll go with Japanese doggy. Let's help Clay get membership goals up. If you're able, please consider subscribing. Adam, that's very kind of you. Yeah, no, that's cool. Members are a nice little bonus. It is a bit of work, admittedly, but I love it, and it's certainly worth it. But thank you, Adam. You're a good hype man, for sure. Okay, I just got to make sure I get to questions. What? According to Don Taylor, Trampkin just signed? Wow. Details to come. Was that tonight? Interesting. I would like it if the Canucks re-signed Hamonic. Yeah, he's been good. Wow, that Don Taylor thing's pretty crazy. Did he just tweet that out now? Don Taylor. Where did it say that? I know that they had preliminary talks, but regardless, that's cool. Where'd you see that unsolved mystery? Oh, it's a joke, Clay. Oh, I see, because you know that I don't like Nikita Trampkin. Okay, I was, you know, it's funny. Sometimes, and Parker and I joke about this all the time, not that we race to get videos out, but sometimes, depending on what kind of mood I'm in, sometimes I'm like, oh, I gotta get my video out as fast as I can. And other times, I don't know. I think people appreciate, instead of someone rushing, and Parker, this isn't on you or anyone else that rushes to get videos out, because I've done it too. I sometimes catch myself and say, wouldn't it be better if I waited even a couple hours and had a more, cerebral, a more practical take on it, as opposed to just rushing out and saying, da, 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 without knowing any of the details, because not judging anyone else, I have caught myself doing that. It's something that I kind of struggle with as a content creator is, do I take those 10 minutes away from work just to film a video about a line rush or about a signing? Or if I wait 2 hours to my lunch break or till 4 hours after work and do it then, if I'm not so concerned about views or being the first one to break something, that's kind of interesting too. So it's just something, a little bit of, I wanted to give you a little peek into my head for sure. All right, let's keep going real quick. Ellie Wimser Hoops. Ever seen a player score a goal using the wrong stick? Example, right shot using left. Yeah, absolutely. We've seen it. It's not very often because, yeah, you got to be able to be that skilled and have that opportunity, but it has happened before. Yes, SsshirazzZ, we did win. Yeah, there was my joke about the European. Thank you, you guys. Okay, lame. Thanks. Good one. Such a dad joke. Hey, I am the master of dad jokes for sure. You're a Putin. That's not bad, Meowza. You're a Putin. I like that. I like that. Hi, Shannon. That's awesome. That's awesome. I actually like that better, more. Sukvir, please take away the donation. What do you call a bunny with a bunch of bugs around it? Bugs Bunny? I don't know. You tell me. Take away the next joke, but don't give up the day job. No, for sure. Clay will be in town all week. Get your comedy passes now. Yeah, Justin will be my opening act. I love that joke. Total dad joke. Okay, you guys like the dad jokes. Maybe I should add, if Booyah starts to get tiring, maybe I'm going to end every stream with a bad joke, like a dad joke. Because there's only so much you can do with Booyah. Like I've done the spin. I've done the Eddie Murphy Coming to America thing. I've done the pretending I'm being mysterious. I don't want to take my shirt off because then I lose all my subscribers. So I'm starting to run out of things for Booyah already. No comment on that joke. Nice try, Clay. Do you think Furlan is done? I do, Adam. I think he's done. Which Canucks player is a son of a pair? Pearson. Very good. All right, Clay, you're making Dexter's dad jokes look really good now. Oh, no. I feel horrible. Oh, Don Taylor made the joke. Very good. Yeah, I know Craig Button doesn't like Trampkin. I got Moderna. Very good, Chris. Bo represents us well in all avenues. Yes. Me too, Braden. Okay. Yeah, I feel bad for skipping. Or maybe I just shouldn't blab so much. So I'll just look for questions. Clay, how do you feel about your favorite D-man, Nikita T, getting signed within the month? His agent was on Donnie and Dolly, said Nikita is more mature now. I'm putting the work. I'm fine with that. I've always said, I'm not going to blast the signing. If they can sign it reasonable and if he plays well for us, then that's great. I can be won over pretty darn easily. Mira loves Ovechkin. Damien Coxby whining. Very good. Austin, all right, Clay, I'm off to bed. I have school tomorrow, but unfortunately it was fun watching your stream with Johnny, your epic ping pong match. Thank you, Austin. Always appreciate you. The ping pong game was fun. Great idea. Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, I was pretty bad. The first game was bad. Watch the second game, you guys. The second game, although the first game had funnier shots, the second game was good, but I choked a 12-3 lead. Formula for success, Cordell. Yeah, they have a good structure, although they still give up a lot of shots, as you can see. 40 shots a night. That's like me and Johnny. Has to play his best or he can't beat me. Thomas, are we talking about like in every sport? Clarify, please. Derek's a Winnipeg Jets fan, Anglo Knights fan, Blackhawks fan, and Canucks fan, Maple Leafs fan. Okay, those are 5 good teams. Coach Rob says when Vancouver Canucks win, the game is fixed. That's funny. Great time watching you play ping pong. Thank you, fangirl. Trampkin sign, so we get a hot take hockey-esque rant from Clay. I can't hold a candle to John's rants, but yeah, we'll see how I'm feeling that day for sure. Canucks have a theme song, but what song though? I always use, for anyone my age, there's that Aaliyah song called Back and Forth. Maybe I'll play it for you real quick. And that's how I think the Canucks are sometimes, is they're back and forth. Tell me you guys recognize the song. Don't worry, I'll spare you from singing it. But this is one of my favorite songs from back in the day. Anyone remember the song? Yeah, so that is probably a good, I wouldn't say it's a theme song, but it's a good way to explain the way the Canucks still play. Yeah, copyright, it's okay. I don't worry about that kind of stuff, but that's fine. But thank you. Let's keep on going. Inferno. Oh, yeah, we just said that. Canucks 7th. No, I just said that. Thank you for taking one for the Team Sauce King, but no, I'm not going to ban you. Question for Clay. Given that Montreal finishes their season before Vancouver, how many points out would you want them to be hitting the last 5 games? Well, I love us to be ahead of them already. But I think realistically, you can't expect 8 or 10 points. So I think we need exactly half. We need to be within 5 of them. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, I might skip a couple just so I can catch up, you guys. And we're at the 45-minute mark. My voice is dying. Okay, then I asked about Steve Dangle, and I got some of your input. That's awesome. Dog with Dangle is on Sportsnet, and he's a prominent Leafs vlogger. So some people like him, some people don't, which is cool. Then I saw Kim came in here. Hey, Isles girl, thanks. No, you think I'm the best? It takes one to know one. Thanks for being here, Kim. Glad that you are here. Paul, you and Parker are going to have such a fun time during Canucks After Dark. Indeed, especially if the Canucks win that night. A lot of people saying hi to Kim. Well deserved. She's a legend. Make sure you subscribe to her as well. Subscribe to Hot Take. Subscribe to Kim. Subscribe to Parker's Pucks, of course. Sends Clay Australian dollars. That's cool. Is that like more than Canadian dollars? When do the Jets get Jordy Ben? He's there. I don't know if he should be able to play basically now. It's been a week. I think Kim asked me, how does it feel to have your Canucks finally back in action? It is amazing. It's a great feeling, Kim. It really is. And it was cool that I saw you at the new arena. Those pictures. That was awesome. John, Canucks are going to go for the miracle run and beat the Leafs and break my heart. Those collabs will be a lot of fun, John, and we'll keep that in mind. Clay, when is your next members live stream? Just want to make sure I heard you correctly in your last stream. Yeah, see edits. This Sunday is going to be the Zoom for Franchise and Hall of Fame. So this Sunday is going to be the Zoom for Franchise and Hall of Fame. And then next weekend is when I'm going to do my Hall of Fame one-on-one calls. So the next members live stream, technically it's only once a month. It's usually the first or second Sunday of the month, but I need to solidify that. So if you're talking about members live stream, it's not until May, right? Because those are only once a month. But for Franchise and Hall of Fame, we're going to do a Zoom call this Sunday, which is going to be a lot of fun. I need a good cheap jersey like you're wearing. I need a good cheap jersey like you're wearing. I'm not wearing a jersey. What are you talking about? Are you talking about in my picture or whatever? James, I'm not even sure what that means. Are you trying to insult me or are you trying to be like nice? I need a good jersey like you're wearing. James, I'm so confused. Tell me what you mean. When the pandemic is over and we're allowed fans again, don't hesitate to say hi. Lucas, we will all say hi to you for sure. Bugs Bunny, very good. You're Putin. Ping pong link so we can do some more scouting. Hey, Clay, do you remember back in the day when Kay Whitmer got in a fight? Do you remember who he fought? I don't, Adam. Tell me who he fought. Lose all my subscribers. Indeed. Clay, are you ever going to do another concert? No, it's not as easy because that piano, that keyboard is at work, right? I bought it for work and it's at work and I only had it at home before I brought it to work. I could live stream from the piano room, but it'd have to be not this late because I'd wake up my family. But yeah, I think I might do that for fun. I had a lot of fun doing so. It's a chance to show off to you a little bit. So it would just be a different vibe. It would be streaming from the other room, which would be fine. Dad jokes have my vote. Okay, maybe we will end off the streams with bad dad jokes instead of booyah. We might have to retire the booyah. No worries, Lucas. If you can't make them all, you can't make them all. Take the shirt off if Pearson scores a hattie next game. That is a sight you do not want to see. I don't think my wife even wants to see that. Oh, that's why she goes to bed so much earlier before me. JC, this might, I don't know. You can tell I'm loopy because I'm doing stupid stuff now. This might have asked already, but playoffs? Possibility, not likely, but I'm liking the vibe right now for sure. Ping pong. Okay, you and John playing ping pong. That's awesome, Thomas. I thought Holtby was Markstrom. Favorite goal of the game tonight? Hoglanders, because it tied the game up. That got me really excited. Short-handed goal wasn't his fault. No, it wasn't. He was Trey Pedersen. No way. Do you think game would be different than Jack Campbell played? I don't know. The Canucks were buzzing, but I do think that Campbell's a better goaltender. Sauce and Clay, do you think the North is the weakest division in the league? I think it's a toss-up between and John and I were talking about this, between the North and the West, given the weakness at the bottom of each division, especially those three California teams. There are some weak teams throughout the league, but you look at top, the Central, and the East, and there's some really strong teams there. So I think it's either the North or the West. Yeah, Mira, yeah, he did go wide a little bit, for sure. He might have overcommitted on that goal. Favorite Canucks goal song in history? I like UT Elevation. Yeah, I like that. Holiday was fine, too. I didn't mind the Woo song, too, whatever that was. No, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, Elevation's good. Think Edler will retire after the season. I think he'd still be an effective 5th or 6th. Yeah, TFK, I've been saying I don't think that he's going to sign for another team. He's either going to retire or sign cheap with us. Why is Thomas still up? I don't know. It's your brother, man. Copyright. Yeah, I might have messed that up, but that's okay. That's really cool. Lucas, favorite player. I work for the Canucks too. Yeah, both Justin and Lucas work for the Canucks, which is really, really cool. Mira's 30. Supporting the boys. Johnny, come on now. Got to support Hot Take and Canucks Clazy. I like that. Canucks Clazy. See, I'm not very cool when I try and say stuff like that, for sure. It just doesn't work. Okay, I'm almost caught up. When do you think Bowie plays? I think maybe next game. I think you give him a look. I'm going to listen while doing schoolwork. That's awesome. Like right now? Whatever song they played during the end of the game, what's the song called? Well, when they play I'm Still Standing by Elton John. When they lose, they play Stand By Me usually, like Stand By the Team. Brendan, I'm not going to read that word. But, okay, Brendan, it's kind of bad, but that was kind of funny. I'm not going to read it out loud, but that was pretty funny. Okay. You're a legend. You're the legend, Kim. Going to bed now. Good job on doing 2 streams in a row. I love the content. Thank you, Sam. I love that you love it. I don't know how John goes for 5 or 6 hours. It's crazy. Hey, Jamie, nice to see you. I'm partial to Holiday. Me too. What position do the Canucks need to find a player to take us to the next level? I think they got to find more D next year somehow. I don't know when with not much money though. Make that the anthem. Great win. I agree. Clay, where did you get that T-shirt? Got it. Actually, I had 2. One because I put a hole in my armpit. Oh no, it was a hole in the neck. So I bought the first one at a conference and I bought another one at a conference. So both times they're from a church conference. I hope I don't rip it. The label says God swag. That's the only time you're going to hear me and swag in the same sentence. Is God swag apparel, but I certainly am blessed. Where's that other guy who was making fun of my jersey or shirt? Or maybe I just misinterpreted his comment. Clay, do you think it's a fluke that we're winning with this insanely shaky lineup? Or do you think we can go far? I think the truth is in the middle. It's not a fluke, but I'm not sure how far we can go. It's a nice storyline to start off, though. And remember, we're doing this without Pettersson, and Demko didn't play, which is cool. Do I want PD back? Of course. He makes our team that much better. Oh, the booyah is awesome. Yeah, but I'm running out of booyahs. Dino Cicerelli, thank you, Adam. Body positivity. Yeah, I'm positive that I don't have a good body. No, I'm very comfortable. Maybe I shouldn't be. I'm very comfortable in my own skin and my own body, obviously. I used to be in good shape. How should I do this? No, I'll say that for next stream because I'm already going to say too much. But next stream, I'll tell you the story. So I'm already setting up. Next stream, I'll tell you the story of how I got in the best shape of my life for my 40th birthday, shedding 20 pounds and like 10% body fat. But I'll talk about that on my next stream, not tonight. Clay, the shirt has to come off if Eriksson ever scores. Max, we may have a deal. We may. Will you be live streaming the next ping pong match? Need to ensure the organization has good contract. And you're going to want to buy me out by April 30th, I think. Jacob is such a good sport. We'll see. Because it's very easy to set up. I just did it off my phone. Just my phone and my microphone. But we'll see. Okay. Heading out. Good night. Thanks, Thomas, for being here. Most t-shirts have 2 holes around the armpits. That's true. Got to get your arms in. If you could go to any other NHL arena right now, what would it be? I've been to Vegas, so that was fun. I would love to go to Madison Square. Curious Clay, have you ever watched Unsolved Mysteries as the host? Him as the host made the show amazing. If that was the old one, yes, I used to watch it when I was smaller, younger. You, Lucas, have a great night. To those jumping out, awesome. No Ferlin. We really need Beagle back. I'm not so sure. How about boom instead of booyah? Yeah. Booyah's kind of like my thing. Even if I don't make it funny, I just say it. You know, you guys deserve it. I think I'm going to go a dad joke, and then I end off this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a dad joke, and then I end it with the booyah right after. Like, it's kind of like my mic drop. So I do the bad joke, booyah. Okay, that's what I'm going to do starting tonight. Yeah, I don't know where where Reese is, who calls me Mr. Cavs. Yeah, he was good for my ego. How do you become a legend? Well, John, it takes a lot of hard work, taking it one stream at a time. You need to never look ahead of the stream you're at. You need to really, give it 100%. 110% doesn't make sense. You got to give it 100%. And in all seriousness, Consistency is key. You know that, and I certainly don't take my subscribers for granted. But the number's growing slowly but steadily, and a large part to you tonight, which was thank you. The inaugural dad joke into Booyah. Yes, that's going to be tonight. Random question: thoughts on George Floyd a trial verdict? I think it was the correct verdict, and yes, the Canucks are tweeted it. Some thoughts on Myers tonight? I thought he was okay. Ali, I thought he tripped on that first goal, but overall he's been quite solid. Actually, he's been fine. Have a good night, Unsolved. Whose reverse retro jersey do you suggest for me to buy? I already have PD and Besser. Can't go wrong with, if you have PD and Besser, can't go wrong with Hughes, Demko, or Horvat. Thoughts on Marty Marincin? I don't know much about him. Gabriel. Rick, get a table outside. Oh, no, I never answered your question. Oh, yeah, I said Madison Square. Get a table outside. Vegas Arena, the view of the big screen. Best. Nice. Okay. We're at 55 minutes. I'll go 3 minutes of Ask Me Anything. So no more Canucks questions. No more hockey-related questions after this one. Best Canucks jersey of all time, the black skate. That's in my profile. I like that. Okay, 3 minutes of non-Canucks, non-hockey questions. Are you a fan of falafels? No, I don't even know what they are, so probably not. What is a falafel? It sounds like a food, but obviously I've never eaten it because I don't know what it is. What's your best cheesy joke pun? Got to get you warmed up for your Booyah moment. No, I will save that. Okay, I'll give you one that I won't use. Whenever I go to eat dim sum, I always say you dim sum, you lose some, because I don't like dim sum. So, win some, lose some, dim sum, lose some. Least favorite ride at Disneyland. Anything that spins. Favorite Mexican food. I like to eat burritos. What is your favorite electronic? I don't want to say I'm addicted, but I use my phone quite a bit. For sure. Favorite genre of music, R&B, like 90s R&B, like back and forth, Aaliyah and gospel. Are you and Gail going to do a Teacher's Corner vlog? Yes, Coach Rob, I got your suggestion. Excellent suggestion. Gail is so shy despite how good she was on her birthday. I can't believe we got her on her birthday on this live stream, but we'll see. Gail will need some convincing though, for sure. Hawaiian pizza, absolutely. It's my favorite, Calvin. Best and worst Batman actor of all time. Keaton was the worst. I don't know who the best is. I don't know any of them. I'm not very good with the movies, you guys. Have you ever watched the TV show The Office? No, but my boys have watched every single show and have memorized it. Then you should watch it. It's amazing. Yeah, I've only seen a couple, like Diversity Day. It was like one of the first shows. What's your favorite sport other than hockey? I enjoy bowling. Sauce King. My family's a bowling family. I got a 2-time national champion in my household. He's the same guy who whipped me in ping pong. But the sport that I'm best at is volleyball. Lucas, once the pandemic is over, do you plan to have a CCC bowling party at Lucky 9 Lanes? Of course, Lucas. Would you eat a hamster sandwich if made by World? No, of course not. Cheat meal. Anything with a Pepsi. Cheat meal. I like eating steaks, but I don't know if that's a cheat meal because I don't really diet. So I'll have to get back to you on that one. That's a great question. What resulted in the collapse in the first ping pong match? Too many mistakes, unforced errors, and Jacob is too good for me to give him softies too. I just got to play consistent and do what I did in the first 15 points of the second match. Favorite attraction in BC? Good question. I do like Granville Island. I think that's a pretty cool place. Have you ever met a celebrity other than yourself? How don't you know falafel? Because I don't need it. I don't know what it is, Jock Paul. Have you ever met a celebrity other than yourself? Yeah, aside from hockey players, so I've been blessed to meet a lot of hockey players. Not a lot, a few. Have I ever met a celebrity? Yeah, I'd say I've met some celebrities in the Christian world, the Christian like music and preaching world, but say like no famous actor. Like honestly, some like Todd Bridges from Different Strokes. Remember him? Like he was not Arnold, Gary Coleman. He was the other guy. Like so, I met some like actors back in the day, but nothing I'd say who's a true celebrity. Sorry, John. Horrible answer. Favorite ride at Universal Studios? Incredible Hulk. That was good. Favorite healthy food? Yeah, I like zucchinis. Do you think that you tanked in the ping pong match? No, I thought I choked. I didn't tank. Oh shoot, you got me to say the word. But no, I can say the word tank, just not with respect to the Canucks. Do you support 420? If you're talking about do I do drugs or support, I don't even know what. If you're talking about drugs and if there's a movement there, no, I don't. Have you watched Grey's Anatomy? No, Gail does. Keaton was the best. Great answer. Thank you, Saskia. I'm not even sure what the question was. Do you follow the Whitecaps? Only a little bit when Marie's singing. Keaton was a god. Go to order for sushi, salmon sashimi. Where, if you had a choice, Sushimura or someone else. I like Matsuyama in Richmond. It's cheap and but it's still good. Fresh slice as a cheap meal. I'll do it. Inferno, will you talk about the stream idea? Okay, perfect. We are at 1 hour. So let's do this. 2 things. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put in the chat our ping pong video. Clay. And make sure you watch this, you guys. And let me know what you think. It's, wow, it's got 264 views already. And it's pretty funny, actually. And you can see just how much better Jake is. He tried his hardest. He wasn't toying with me, but he said that, he said he didn't give me a chance, which was comforting in one way, but I still was not that good. Okay, so after the stream, make sure that you go and watch this video. Okay, so that is our ping pong match from today. What Christian celebrities? Chris Tomlin, David Crowder, Louis Giglio, Matt Mars, actually a good friend of mine if you know him. What you talking about, Willis? Beautiful. Who said that? Mira, very good. What you talking about, Willis? So many good. If you could be one age for the rest of your life, what would be? Maybe 25, because I was in good physical shape, and that's when Gail and I got married. Okay, but I better keep on going here. Okay. Last one. Hey, this is a good question. Nux fan. Hey, do you have to take down and reset your stream up every day? I do, because my wife uses this room as well. And but I've got it down to 5 minutes. Actually, Nux fan, you saw that in that video I did for the members, exclusive for the Hall of Fame members, I did a 10 to 15 minute setup, but I've got it down to between 5 and 7 minutes now. Okay. Oh, you've met Tomlin and Phil Wickham. Benny, that's awesome. That's awesome. Let's chat more about that next time. Probably when I was in my prime before kids ravaged my good looks. Yeah, but look how good looking I am right now. Imagine how good looking I was before. Okay. So here's the last thing, and then we're going to wrap up with Sean and I were talking about a thing where, like, a lot of Twitch people do it. Do you call them Twitchers? I don't know. A lot of people on Twitch do it. A lot of streamers do it, where you basically, as people become members or donate, it extends the time that you're on. So I was thinking of doing a stream one night where there's no Canucks game the next day, and just talking about Canucks, about life, whatever. And then as the donations come in, people donate to keep me on longer, whether that's, every $5 is 10 minutes, whatever. Like, I'm just pulling that out of the air. But let's say to a maximum of 24 hours. So I'd be willing to commit 24 hours of my life to be sitting here on a stream. But then as long as people are subscribing, donating, or becoming members, then we would increase the length of the stream to a maximum of 24 hours. What would you think of that idea? I think that would be fun, or maybe it would get tired pretty. Is that what it's called? A subathon? Thank you, See, I'm not very cool. So I'm thinking about trying that maybe when Twitchers. Maybe. Oh, Nux fan, the Stick and Rink podcast. Let me get that to you too. Stick and Rink. That was a lot of fun. Those guys, I spent 40 minutes with them, and they called me like one of the most positive people. Stick and Rink podcast. Nux fan, I'll get that for the next one, because I don't see it off the top of my head right now. Stick and Rink podcast. Clay Emo. Sorry guys, I know we're trying to wrap up here. So yeah, leave a comment below if you think that I should try that subathon, which now I know what it's called. So I'd be open to it for sure. Yeah, Nux fan number 29. I'll have to get that link for another time. Okay, but thank you for asking. And I did check out Ready for the World. Indeed, thank you. Yes, I will be super tired, but I will do that on a day where I feel up for it for sure. Okay, so thank you, everyone. We've gone for an hour. I was on almost an hour, 40 minutes with John, and it's been a really, really good day, and I got smoked in ping pong. So make sure you check out that. Yeah, thanks, John, for having me. And I can't believe you're still here. It's like 2:00 your time. So thanks, but not to mention Mira in Russia and our friend in the Philippines. Thanks, everyone. I'm in a good mood. Got vaccinated, was on with John, got killed in ping pong. Voice is gone, but we'll see. Have an easier day at work, just editing videos and stuff. Not just, but it should be a good day. Canucks win 6-3. And there's a lot to like. We'll see if they continue to climb back into the playoff hunt. And there's a lot of hockey to be played still. And next 4 against the Ottawa Senators. So we'll see what happens. In the meantime, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Like this video. We have 115 likes. That is amazing. Thank you to the mods for great work today. Thank you to Monkey9 for sponsoring. Thank you to everyone who donated or became a member tonight or became a new sub. I appreciate you. And yeah, my next stream will be Thursday night after the Vancouver-Ottawa game. And I'm just trying to pause to think of which joke I want to end off with tonight to end off this. Because I got to make it clean, right? It's got to be pretty clean. I'm just kind of thinking these dad jokes should come more naturally. So I'll be more prepared next time. But let's go with this one. Okay. All right, let's go with this one. No, I don't want to say that one. Well, you guys, I've never been more speechless. I mean, I know I'm building this anticipation. Okay, I know what I'll do. For tonight only. Okay, here we go. This is do a joke about the hockey YouTube dance. Okay, this is for you. I did this once on my live stream before, and before I do this, type in a 1. It's funny. I just learned from cool guys like John that you're supposed to do a W, like for win, but I go with 1 and 2. Yes, the inaugural CCC dad joke ender tonight only. Here we go. Type in a 1 if you are a Clay's Canucks commentary live stream OG and you remember when I rattled off my 10 to 12 knock jokes in succession. Truly, type in a 1 if you remember me rattling off these 10 to 12 knock jokes. Okay. Well, we are going to do it right now. Knock. Who's there? Tank. Thank you. You're welcome. Knock. Who's there? Hutch. Hachu. Bless you. Knock. Who's there? Boo. Boo-hoo. Don't cry. Knock. Who's there? Hoo. Hoo. What are you? An owl? Knock. Who's there? A little lady? A little lady who? Oh, I didn't know you could yodel. Knock. Who's there? Isabel. Isabel who? Is a bell really necessary on your bike? Knock. Who's there? Cargo. Cargo who? Cargo beep. Knock. Who's there? Highway cop. Highway cop who? Highway cop every morning at 8. Knock. Who's there? Dwayne. Dwayne who? Dwayne the bathtub. I'm drowning. Knock. Who's there? Cantaloupe. Cantaloupe who? Cantaloupe tonight. My parents are around. Knock. Who's there? Amos. Amos who? A mosquito bit me. Knock. Who's there? Andy. Andy who? Andy bit me again. Knock. Who's there? Madame. Madame who? Madame foot stuck in this damn door. Booyah. Good night.